gave that up to come help people that were helpless, a Jewish nation that was helpless. And what did they do? They criticized them, accused them of nepotism when he wanted to make Aaron the Cohen, Korak, who was from the Kohanim, spoke against him and said, you know, what are you doing? Dathan and Abraham spoke against him. So, and this is Moshe. And so again, the point is, life isn't without challenges. It's not without difficulties. A lot of people think Judaism, people observe the children. Pill. Quick pill. Drink that pill. Life is, God made Adam Harishon to be a partner in the continuation and sustaining of creation. So when the sixth day when man was made, it wasn't, you know, yo, it's gonna be a result. Get massages, you know, sit back with his son. Oh, I made you to help me continue creation. So again, we're learning that in all of these passions. That's, I had the opportunity, despite my ancestry, lineage, to be whatever I wanted. Whatever. Try to get close to powerful people, famous people. They try to tell you this: Islam is the way to go, Christianity is the way to go. What made me say, you know what, Judaism is ultimately meant. It's because it was straight. It was a thousand. Spared nobody. No punches. Everybody got what they wanted. Sarah laughed when she wasn't supposed to laugh. That's what's written. God told Sarah why you laughing. You can't escape. That's truth in the ultimate thing. They indict everybody. You understand? So the same way they indict everybody, I take it also on the other side. When they say, you know, David said to him, David took his clothes off and got on the floor and repented. You know, when they talk about the great, powerful things, you know, when a guy jumped in the Red Sea, and that's what the part was. So then I believe the same way when they indict people, the same way when they glorify people from great things into things. And I'm ready to jump in. The point I really want to hone in, if you take anything from what I'm saying, is that life is tough. Life is difficult. But you have to have faith. So now we're going to go from the people in the book to now me. I got convicted. I went to prison. I was a human being. Why me? Why are you doing this to me? Of all the people that you can choose in the music industry, you want to choose me. I'm sent away for 10 years. I'm a good guy. I help people. Kids that want to read college with my dime. You want to send me to jail? That's what you want to do to me? Why are you doing this to me? Again, cold, dumb. Son tried to kill him. Shlomo lost his throne. 3 years. Some dude that looked like Shlomo Melody was sitting on his throne. And he was walking around telling people, yo, I'm the king. They were like, yeah. So again, life is not without difficulties. It sounds good. So now here I am, living that. I'm in jail now. No Bentley, no Rolex. No Trump Towers, no Park Avenue, no chef, no nothing. What do I do now? Keep going, I can go. I don't know why, I don't know how, but you know what? They didn't turn their back on the chef. I'm not going to do it. Yosef Sadiq, 10 years. They said it would have been less, but he was twirling his page. I said, yes. He's telling you. That's what writings that go into all the different details of all of these different giants. They say he was on such a high level that he should know better than twirling his page. So again, life is complicated. I can't even get into an explanation of why they would give him extra time. The bottom line is Yosef Sadiq, 12 years. He remained cautious, he remained showing prison, he remained strong. And that's why the minute he got out, he was the ruler of Mitzrayim. So I used to say to myself, when I'm in the yard, gun on my waist, make it past the guy. I did chakras this morning, grabbed my tefillin. I'm fasting today. Mondays and Thursdays I'm fasting. Lifting weights, gun on my waist, don't know what's going to happen. But I knew based on the history. If you want to be an astronaut, if you want to be a scientist, you're not going to question what Einstein said. If you want to be an athlete, you're going to read Michael Jordan's book, and you're going to follow everything. So I knew if I stayed consistent, if I stayed committed, the same way God took care of Joseph Sadiq, he was going to take care of me. That's what I prayed for every day. I said, listen, you took care of Joseph Sadiq. When he came out, he was the ruler of Mitzrayim. Instantly, the same day, I said, listen, when I get out of prison, make sure you put me back in position. Because obviously, I was already a powerful dude in music, so it wasn't far-fetched that I would ask for something. So every day, every prayer, every tefillah, every tehillah, every Rosh Hashanah, every Tisha B'Av, every fast, every Shabbat, no food to eat. Every Shabbat, with bread, doing Kiddush. Every birthday, can't see my mother. Every time I couldn't use the phone, every time I was freezing in the cell, pumped up like a fetus. Prayed. Made sure I did chakras, made sure that's how I got through my days. Sometimes they put me in solitary confinement. I remember spending 2 years in solitary confinement. The time went by, nothing. Chakras, Shema. Chakras, studying Torah Monday, Thursday. But now if I'd have been like, you know what? Give me the non-kosher food, I'm starving. I ain't praying today, I'm sleeping. I never wanted to take that chance. And the patriarchs never took that chance. They never gave up on Hashem. You understand? So when we say, man, listen, what's the point? Why should I pray? Why should I worry about halakha? What's that going to do for me? Where's that going to get me? You got your cove and the tribe safe from the family. And you got his favorite son to be the ruler of Mitzrayim, the ruler of the world. With all his difficulties. Let's go back to your goal one more time. Brother tried to kill him, had to run away from his mother. Didn't get to see, you understand, his son for 20 years. The wife he wanted to marry, she got duped and he had to marry Leah. Bless her soul. Then the wife that he loved so much dies, giving birth to his children. So when we complain now, let's go even more close in history. I just came from Prague, where the death camps were. I remember we went in one room where we used to chop the bodies up and then burn them. And that's the worst thing you can do to a Jewish body, is to just burn it because it's so precious. That's what people do. 100 people in the tomb. 6 million people massacred. But there were people in these places that died trying to rectify, died trying to, hold on. And that's why we're still here, because Hitler could kill them. A lot of people say, well, where was God? Why did he kill those people? God was there, because he could have killed everybody. A lot of us expect life to be great. A lot of us expect there to be Gandhi. It's not the way it is for anybody. No nation, no race, no religion. Everybody has their difficulties and challenges. But the point is, Judaism is a manual of instruction on how to survive this jungle. This jungle will be difficult. I'm telling you, no matter what I faced, no matter what I went through, once I davened, once I prayed, once once I fasted, once I said, you know what, I'm starving, but I'm not going to eat the non-kosher food, there wasn't anything that I couldn't take. I was always the skinniest dude, and nobody never took nothing from me. Why? Not because I was tough, because of Shyne. Just like David. David wasn't always the biggest dude, but he had the right Shyne. And it wasn't always easy. He used to be a shepherd with the sheep, because his brothers didn't want him to do it. Because they said he looked funny. He was red and fire. Everybody else was dark like me. And he was looking at me. So the point is, he went from nothing to transform himself. The point is, I went from prison and suffering. God's trying to kill you, looking for a way to get you out of the camera so they can do something evil to you. The most difficult circumstances where I can cry and be like, you know what, forget this. No, you can't. You got to transform. That's what our patriarchs did. That's what I did. That's what we got. That's the point of life. I mean, I know boxers. I don't know if you ever heard of Mayweather, Pacquiao. And when it comes time to get ready for a fight, 6 months prior to the fight, show them this. They can only eat certain foods. They gotta run and work out every day. It's like a religion. It's an exact science. It's what they have to do for 6 months. If they don't do that, they're gonna end up like Tyson in Tokyo, knocked out by like the worst boxer in the world. Knocked him out because he didn't do what he had to do. Israel is the same way. Hashem creates Amalek to knock us out when we ain't doing what we're supposed to do. Come on. You don't think I want to do all the things my animal Hashem tells me. I want to do that. We all want to do it. But what do I want more? I want to be successful. Not just be successful in a vain way. I want to be able to fulfill my greatest potential. And I know, because I'm not a cat, because I'm not a dog, I have the power to
want to come to the old city?
So there's always going to be an alternative to take me
outside
away
the Chuva.
From what it is I'm really trying to accomplish. Whatever that is, play the saxophone.
Want to come to the outside the Chuva, the old city?
Whatever you want to be. If you want to be the best, you have to focus. You have to put the two. For me, that's just the bottom line. Right, I don't want to be a regular guy.
Just this rapper
I want
Shyne
to be the best. When I see Jay-Z performing in front of 100,000 people, that's me. And you know what? This girl can wait. Those drugs can wait. All that other can wait. Focus on it. You understand? And that's so complimentary to what being, an Israelite is. We made it there. When Hashem and the Molochs were going around giving the Torah to all the other nations, they kept it 100. They said, yo, kill it, you can't kill it. Nah, if you did, sorry. You went to the dumb. You can't do adultery. Nah. We don't want no Torah, thank you. We'll be all right. The Israelites said, no, yeah. 613, I'll do it all. You're going to be your ambassadors here. So being an Israelite is not, you're chosen, for you to be special, to be on the pedestal. Being an Israelite is an obligation based on the deal that you made to be God's ambassador here on earth. We have to show society how to exist in a sophisticated fashion. So when a brain surgeon goes into the hospital, if he messed that up, that's somebody's brain right there. So he has to be prepared. He has to study. He has to know all of the sciences on how to perform this surgery. So when it comes to being an Israelite, that's why it's so rigorous. That's why you have to know all these different laws. Even if you don't know, you gotta know. You gotta learn. You gotta study. And this will allow you to be the most successful person on the planet.